Hi, Cancer Risings. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their rising sign in the zodiac sign of Cancer, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread of love, money, and you. And then we'll get a major arcana card, and then we'll get a card from the End of the World as We Know It deck, created by me, Divine Femme Carrot 144. This deck containing the lunar moon phases and zodiac signs. Everything's been pre-shuffled, so let's go ahead and begin. I do have a title channeled for you here. Karma's Paid, hashtag in full. So take what resonates for that. Let's scoop these up a little bit. Rose petals could be significant. Minnie and Mickey. The color gray is going to be here representing the balanced energy of Capricorn here for you. So let's get your first card for love for Cancer Rising. Card for love for Cancer Rising. Alright, so we have the Sun. It's the happiest card of the deck. And as much as there could be like I'm getting like an attempted misrepresentation of this is going to be exactly what we see here. Warmth, healing, rebirth, revitalization, liveliness, energy, heat. The Sun is the ruler of Leo. The Sun is also a card of 19, comes together to create a 10. And that'll be Capricorn energy for you. The polarity energy, and that 10 breaks down to a 1. So then I am getting Gemini energy. And the Magician card being present. The 1 energy is also going to be Aries. But this is going to be the happiest card of the deck here for you. With the White Horse energy, I do get there being movement into purity, pure state, that also being significant as well. Typically in the Sun card, you would see this energy being red energy. I see the energy of fire being here connected to that Leo energy, with red, orange, and yellow being represented as a part of this. So I do get a sense of there being some wholeness. I'm picking up the Temperance card also too. That being connected to not only the fire, but the water that's associated with the Two of Cups. Alchemy, and then also having great patience. Illumination is going to be important here too. Let's see what we have back here. So we have the Ten of Cups reversed. This is going to be an unhappy situation. I do see the energy of a smile. And this is giving me the High Priestess card from the Cosmic Tarot. So I do get this being a sense of there being a knowing that's possibly coming through beforehand, and maybe not being taken for what that message was being given as. This is going to be a reversal 10 here. So with the upright 10 energy from the 19 here, and the Judgment card is a card of 20 that comes after the Sun card, I do get Judgment being here. Awakenings are also happening here too. So that'll be that realization and recognition of the High Priestess message. I might have to grab that High Priestess card. But in that High Priestess card of the Cosmic Tarot, there's Moon energy that's right in front, the Alpha and the Omega. You'll see the Torah with the Alpha and the Omega symbols on top of that Torah, and they're lying right underneath here. Now, I don't get that being connected to this whole reversal 10 of Cups here. I do get this being about foresight, psychic abilities, and it being shown that something was bound to happen in order for greater things to take place. So this may be a breakup in the home. Unhappiness. 10 of Cups upright would be happy energy, and this would be very symbolic to the sun, and I feel that's why the importance of this meaning of the sun is coming through. Cups is going to be water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Ophiuchus. Next card, we have another 10. Reversal 10 of Wands. I see this as burdens being returned back to where they belong. A situation rendering itself. You can see this person here taking these wands and releasing these burdens. In an unhappy situation, I get with the amount of 10 energy and the awakening energy of judgment coming through, a definite decision on something so that a new beginning can start for the better. Wands is going to be fire energy. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and Ophiuchus. I do see color resemblance here connected to what's here. And I do see a teepee also here too. So there may have been some meditation, some camping that may have been done to reflect and make better decisions, the best decisions for oneself, and sending burdens back to where they belong, to a situation. I feel with this energy being outside of this 10 of Cups here, and this, I don't get this being your energy even though this is Cups. I get this being about reflective energy and returning unwanted burdens back to an unwanted place where it might have come from in the first place. This possibly being illuminated, but I get this being the overall energy of happiness here for you. And I also see that here too in the clothing here. So someone finding their happiness, realizing where their happiness was not, what it is that they may have built up as far as burdens, and then returning this back to where it belongs. Because happiness is important here. We'll see what the next card is. Opportunity being taken. So this came through in, I believe it was the Pisces reading. But this just came through in one of the latest readings that I did. And I did notice the green energy with the red energy here. I'm seeing that here too. So this will be someone who has been given a divine offer. And this will be the energy of someone being given a divine offer and not taking it for granted. The tree energy came through as a connect with a soulmate. 4 energy is going to be about stability. 3 of Cups here could be about third party or having multiple opportunities, not being happy, these cups not being fulfilling. Putting childish things away, and in doing so, creating space. This is the meditating energy here too. The TP energy that I see here, this is reflective energy that I see here. And it was the Taurus reading. Prayers answered. This was in the Taurus reading. So you can see him here praying, meditating. And then here comes the offer. So I get this being about taking an offer, receiving this offer, and returning unwanted things, situations, people back to the unhappy place where it came from. Again, the 4 energy is going to be about stability. This is also something I'm picking up where the Emperor energy is coming through, with the Emperor card being a card of 4 in the Major Arcana. Counterpart to the Emperor is going to be the Empress. Next card. Nine of Swords, reversed. I'm just getting, I get this being the reflective energy, possibly getting over a dark night of the soul, coming into greater reflection and introspection, clearing space to make room for what one is wanting. And like it's almost like movement forward, but you can see all of this is leading right to the sun. So it could be that either you or someone that you're connected to may have left you behind, or you left something behind and now you're returning back. Just having reflective energy of what it is that you want to really truly get back to, and that being from within, really feeling that and knowing that, finding the warmth from within and returning back to that. Where I even see this particular energy of this reversal 10 of cups here, not necessarily being in the way, but being something that needed to be overcome and getting back to one's happiness. Nines are about completion. And then I'm getting addition, like numbers that will create the energy of 9. That being important here too. Swords will be air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So I do see, and what I was also just speaking about this order here, how this goes from that 9, and then you have this amount of energy of the 10s of there being final energy here and something really being complete and a new beginning taking course here. I also see 11 here. So something being unjust. I'm just getting someone doing the right thing and doing what's best for them as far as their happiness. Next card. The choice. So I see the Lovers here, and this kind of being like I'm seeing the Alpha and the Omega, the High Priestess. And I get this High Priestess being with the High Priestess energy in itself, that's going to speak to the counterpart energy of the Hierophant, where this could be about a Hierophant energy who's coming into greater spirituality, leaving and putting away childish things in order to grow up and really step into the divinity that they were designed for. This white from the horse will speak to that also too. The Lovers, typically and traditionally in tarot, that would be about making a decision, but the Lovers is the Lovers over here. These are two people who love each other and are coming together. So this could be physical energy that's taking place here for you and coming into union. And this will be the energy of Gemini that was being picked up with that 10 breaking down to a 1 that was picked up with the Magician card, and manifesting. So manifesting love, but having to go through the trial and tribulation of burning away things that no longer serve in order to receive and to get to this. So getting back to one's happiness. It starts and it ends with a High Priestess energy, that being connected to a Hierophant energy overall, where I get that speaking to true divine love, true divine counterparts, divine feminine, divine masculine. You see the tree of knowledge and wisdom, the tree of life, this being the physical and the spiritual sense for both male and female coming together in union. So I do get union being here, and this being a blessing of significance with the angels and the protection, the serenity and the protection being a part of this. And then the sun energy, and that being the happiness that was spoken on with the sun energy and what was picked up here, and not what wanted to be depicted. This will be a card of 6. So I do get there being a tower event here of change for the better. Things being built on false foundations coming down. so that new, stable, and more sturdy foundations can be built upon after going through certain cycles, learning lessons, seeing things for what they are, and wanting to do better and make better decisions in doing so. Very strong Gemini energy here. And that'll be polarity energy to Sagittarius, which is the 9 energy of the reflective energy in the darkness. So I do get that being part of that dark night of the soul energy and a spiritual awakening. Vulnerability will be here too. Beautiful energy. So the Sun, Leo, and Gemini could be significant here, but I do get this being High Priestess energy, Alpha and Omega, and then also Hierophant energy. And the greatest of all of these being love. That Sun being very important and very healing, where I'm also now getting 2 feminine and masculine energy from within this High Priestess, and that's speaking to balance. Internal work being done, burdens being dropped, left, healed from, and then moving into a loving connection here. But it being this way, as I presented the cards this way, it's about getting back to the happiness. And I feel that may speak to the childlike energy here too. There could even be a destined situation with a baby that's involved between 2 people. And that increasing on the happiness. The sunflowers will be representative for twin flames also, so that could be significant too. And then we do have the energy of 2 people here. Twin energy with the Gemini energy present in this card. Healing, great healing is here. All right, let's get your money card for Cancer rising. Cusping energy could be significant for you also too, Cancer rising. I get there being illumination and a knowing, and it just like being a catalytic event. Money card for Cancer rising. Money card. Money card for Cancer rising. That 16 from this 10 and this 6 also comes together to create a 7 of balance. Libra energy being very strong here. The Libra energy has been quite strong planetary-wise, and that being a call from the universe for restoration of any kind of imbalance to create the balance that's needed and necessary for harmony. Money card for Cancer rising. We have a 2 of Cups reverse. And I'm actually getting this pertaining to a breakup connected to something that was built on something false. This coming from another reading, and I'm not sure which reading that was. Now I know about the Taurus reading that did come through, but I just did a reading where this wanted to be relayed in an upright position connected to false energy. So I do get this being about something, possibly what came through here in the midst of the Alpha and the Omega energy, and dropping burdens with the reversal energies that are here. So you have 2 people in the upright here in the love section, and it being the Lover's card, which is beautiful. With the money energy here, I just get this being about the change, significant change being made as far as physicality energy and the importance of one's energy, removing things that don't serve. So there being some kind of a breakup here. But I get it being associated with falsity. And so this energy here with the Caduceus Also wanted to come through as someone who was trying to control a situation. I do get this being a sense of that loss of control. Someone stepping into their sovereignty. This could be the masculine energy, divine masculine, who is connected and in a connection, a karmic relationship with the feminine energy here, where there was no reciprocity, there was no equal exchange. It was built on lies, something built on lies, and then High Priestess energy will be here, but this is going to be a reversal High Priestess energy, where I get something being revealed. So we do have strong sense of illumination with the Sun energy being here. That could be relevant. And then Gemini energy, I feel that's going to be the facade. Possibly a high priestess pretending to be a high priestess, and them actually being a reversal magician who has been one attempting to block something. So fabricating a connection in order to block or try to block something connected here is what I'm getting. And then Cups will be your energy, and then also Pisces, Scorpio, and Ophiuchus. A breakup. That's what I get. But it being based, like I wish that, we'll see what this card is behind it. But I feel like this is going to be related to the reading that I just did. And there just being a false foundation. So with this reversal, this right here and what I channeled for this will be that foundation, and the reversal energies of the heads being here rather than being upright like they are here. You can see the harmony that's here. Like I did get Eden energy with Adam and Eve. So that's going to be significant pertaining to that. With this reversal, this is not harmonic at all. And it's a reversal 2. Where I also got a reversal 2 of Wands. And something being put to a halt, being put to an end. The amount of 10s will speak to that also too. But this being in the money. So maybe setting boundaries here too with the breakup energy. Setting boundaries. And wanting to create a more stable foundation to build upon, that's built to last. Having been given the clarity that one needs by doing the internal work. And we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So a prolonged situation because someone was giving to a connection that was built on a false foundation. Pentacles is going to be Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight of the deck, with this being in reverse. I also get this being about not putting an offer or putting anything more into this connection, like it being stop action. Just like that 2 of Wands energy, the 2 of Wands reverse energy that I'm getting. So stop action when it comes to a money situation. Someone may have been over giving and not giving to where they should have been giving. And I feel this may be about illumination here too. Seeing why something was prolonged is because someone was giving to a backward situation. And it's very similar to the movement here, but it's a different energy of meaning. Like a mask has been taken off here too. And then you also have the dark horse versus the white horse. That white and black energy with the pillars will be significant to the High Priestess energy. That just goes back to connecting to the Hierophant energy. But this is reversal energy here. Let's keep that in mind. This isn't an upright black horse where you have an upright white horse. Speaking to movement. Rebirth. Illumination of the yellow energy. I feel that's going to kind of speak to the amount of yellow that's here, and then even the yellow in the cups connected to the pentacle. Someone seeing the truth when it comes to both love and money, and I do feel that both love and money are connected. it. So let's get your U card. And this is all going to be for the better. That's what I'm picking up. Something being set, like boundaries being set. As far as giving to any investment that's not paying off. Knight of Pentacles upright would be about that too. And putting investment towards making the right decisions, making that very long, extended decision after sitting and analyzing and assessing. That Knight energy will be associated also too with the Chariot card, which is a card of 7. Give me 1 second. Okay. Oh, and this just split as I went to pick this up. I was picking up that this may also be, a perspective that wants to be painted for something that's coming through that's very special. Let's see what is underneath here. Things beginning to turn in your favor. This is abundance and blessing and what's meant to come in for you. With the Wheel of Fortune being here, this is going to be great fortune and putting things away. As that's happening, creating space and doing that clearing, it's bringing that toxic devil energy down where it belongs. So it's very similar to what I got here and then also what I got here. I love that this energy came through here for you. And this is going to be an upright energy of 10. Speaking to the true happiness that's coming through here for you. Moving away from things that don't serve. Capricorn energy, 10th house, Saturn being the ruler of Capricorn. Golden energy surrounding, that could be significant. Healing energy of the serpent and that true energy of the serpent energy versus what is here in this reversal 2 of Cups. By setting boundaries and removing what does not serve. So this being good fortune coming your way. And then we see the energy of tarot. High Priestess energy again. This is the knowing. I feel it's been a High Priestess energy. Having that knowing. Being very intrinsic. Very psychic and intuitive. And relaying these messages where they may not have been listened to. And now they're being seen for the truth. That those messages actually do hold. The tarot also being connected to this wheel of abundance where there may have been an attachment to attempt to keep great fortune from coming about. But the universe gonna universe and destiny is destiny. And with the amount of 10s here, that speaks volumes to the amount of Saturnian energy that's associated with this. This 10 breaks down to a 1, so this also being about manifestation. And then even the Emperor energy connected to Aries, that card of 4 of the Emperor being a card of Aries. And then the energy of Leo and Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio are going to be significant. I honestly am getting the High Priestess being this energy, maybe having some negative attachments that are being seen, this being illuminated, them being surrounded by divinity and blessings and what's meant for them. And this being the serpent energy, this being Kundalini energy of a soulmate energy that I do get being the Hierophant that's coming around for blessings to be given and offered. So the true pinnacle and abundance lying from within, and this pertaining to the High Priestess is what I'm picking up here. But Wheel of Fortune overall energy is going to be about things turning in your favor and blessings coming through. Toxic energy is also being seen and moved away from. 10s are about endings, going into new beginnings. Beautiful energy here. So we'll keep this here for the money. I think that's great that God wanted this to come through here for you in this way. What's meant for you is meant for you. and nothing can be kept from you. So I feel like this prolonged energy may have also been some kind of interference of some sort to influence the energy, and it can no longer be influenced. The strong energy of Libra being very significant, connected to the 7, the Chariot, and the Night energy that we have here. And then the amount of Saturn energy that's kind of overriding that, and even the Sun energy, great fathering energy, parenting energy to bring about that stability and the balance. Okay, so let's get your U card for Cancer rising. U card for Cancer rising. You seen what happened there. So I get this being something that was that was coming through as an upright energy, and someone does not like what's happening here. That's what I'm getting. No more confusion. No one can bamboozle anything. Love is the end all be all here. So when you know from within, nothing and no one can keep you from what it is that's meant for you. That's what I'm getting here. You have the 6 and a 7. Look at that. There's been heartache and heartbreak due to some past confusions here, where there's been no giving due to confusion. This is the 3 energy from the 3 of Cups, the third party moving away from that and the hurt. So having greater realization and recognition of what is, and then just correcting it and doing what's right and making the right steps to bring about balance. This is the reversal 7. We've been getting upright 7, so I feel this is about that illumination of the truth. So no longer confused. And this could even be pertaining to a breakup of a karmic soulmate energy who may have caused confusion in the past. Let's see what we have here. For some reason, I'm not being guided to flip these over. I'm going to start here from the top, and then we'll take it from the remaining cards. Sabotage. I'm hungry. My stomach is growling. Here's the 3 of Swords here. And then you see 2 people. Most likely going to be you and someone else that you're connected to as a soulmate. And someone trying to interfere and mess it up. The sky is clearing, and this energy being seen for their truth. They may have even tried to perpetrate, where I do get that energy wanting to be like this energy here, but the hair color will show the difference, and then also the intent and the negative connotation in the facial features that I get here. Someone pretending, maybe catfishing. Next card. This will be air energy. But here's that 3 of Swords that they're holding right here. That caused some kind of discord related to confusion. No longer being confused, and this person being seen for their truth. So you may have had an infiltrator is what I'm getting. With this all coming to light, this being why that wheel wanted to come through, God wanted to bring this through for your money section, because this is designed and meant for you to have. Next card. Chariot. So here's the sitting and analyzing, observing. But this particular card, I've gotten this in the past as someone who has like planted themselves in between 2 people, 2 very stable people, creating fabricated situations, lies, what have you, that they're the stars, they're the universe. Everything is surrounded by them. And I'm getting this because this is following the 5 of Swords. They're actually an angel, a healer. Like I get a false representation. And then even here, claiming blessings that don't belong to them. The Sphinx here is right on top of this Wheel of Fortune here. This is going to be that association of that negative attachment coming through from this person, attempting to do what it takes to win at all costs, where this person could just have Libra energy. And that's it. This Chariot card has such a dynamic of a representation when it comes to readings, where from Rider-Waite Smith, this card is pretty much null. It's like a null card. There's no end basis. Like, it's just null. I don't even know how to explain it. But with this coming after this Five of Swords, I get this being about someone who wants to win or was trying to win, doing what it took to win at all costs. And maybe feeling like they were winning, but they're actually not. And they're also being seen for the pop-up shop of this particular healer type energy that they're representing. Maybe even wanting to be a king. And this being a Chariot card connected to knights. So the connect here that's coming through here will be associated with the money and the infiltrator, the toxic energy that tried to cause some disruption, confusion, and discord. 7 and the 5 together will be the Hangman, so someone wanting to cause stagnancy, and that could be also too why that Knight of Pentacles is there too in reverse. Let's get the next card. Queen of Pentacles reverse. I feel this may be the other person. So Divine Masculine has a person, Divine Feminine has a person. These will be karmic energies for both Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, overcoming and conquering these particular karmic situations that may have caused sabotage in the past between you and your lover. Because you've had some beautiful love stories come through. They may have seen this, felt this, and wanted to keep you from having that in order to try to have it for themselves and manipulate it, but you can't manipulate love and you can't force love. It just is. And that's the beauty of soulmates and having a soulmate. It can't be infiltrated. And I feel that that's coming through as the evident message here for your reading and why we have karmas paid. So the Queen of Pentacles reverse is going to be someone who fluidly runs through money. They have no sense of responsibility when it comes to that. They're all about money, less about nurturance, love, warmth. They don't like children. Very shallow and materialistic, and may pop off and get upset at little things that don't matter. Being ungrounded also too with this reversal energy. And then I do see red and green where that perpetration energy came through for this very same energy connected to the masculine energy here. The karmic partner here as a male is going to represent the karmic partner female energy here with that red and that green for them. This being massive amount of illumination here is also what I'm getting. And I see that red and green at the crown. So perpetrating angels is also what I'm getting here too. And then the importance of the gray energy, I do see that also here, adorning this angel connected to the clouds that are here, being moved away with sabotage as you and your person come together physically. Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And that'll be the energy for this Queen of Pentacles reverse. So I get this being. And so the two Gemini energies, the reversal Gemini energy of manipulation, even dark magic, wanting to block and intercept. This will be the Gemini energy for the male energy of sabotage. This will be the Gemini energy for the feminine karmic. These are the karmic partners in Gemini form. That's what I'm getting with their actions being displayed. So maybe sitting and acting like they're not doing anything, but this is what they're really doing. Sitting and acting, you know, like they're all about what it is, all about themselves here. And this is what they're really doing. These are their behaviors being shown. You can see the sword being significant for each of them. The cloud energy being important also too, and showing with the illumination yellow behind it. Next card. Here's that. Oh my God. Thank you, Jesus. Here's that card. The lion energy and that same color. And the truth being here and the sun and the happiness with what may be destined as a kid that's to be had between you and somebody here. Someone trying to control a situation. And it'll be these karmic energies pretending to be magicians. Here's the magician symbol that you see in the magician card above the crown. It's on the front of the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot box. Wanting to overpower and try to control. So I picked this up from another reading because this came through connected to a reverse Knight of Pentacles, I believe. And wanting to keep quiet, keep something quiet, keep something from being said. It's being relayed, it's being illuminated, it's being seen in a great way here with two sun energies. This foundation being completely shit, and that's why it's not being fed into anymore. I even get that Knight of Pentacles reversed. These being each of the karmics. The feminine karmic and the masculine karmic. But it could be a combination of what I picked up initially here all together. So take what resonates, but it's going to apply, and I feel that's why it's coming through here in this way here too, to show the dual energy for each of these people, where they have caused and manipulated with this now being in reverse, and there being no more confusion. Also, no more disharmony, no more imbalance. This is also imbalance with the reversal 7. Next card. And this is Leo energy. This is Leo energy, but this is Leo energy here too. You can see the difference. A great difference. Because this is the happiest card of the deck. They don't look so happy here. Overpowering and controlling is not going to be a happy result. So then we have the Knight of Wands reverse. This is aggressive, over abrasive, and very rash actions and movement. Where now with illumination, people may be running. But it's also showing the behavior of these karmic partners here and what you and your person have had to deal with. You have the Knight of Cups here. So what I'm getting is this being overall healing energy that's coming through. I don't get this being love bombing. I see the Cancerian energy of the white, the Capricorn energy of the gray. So now things being seen for what they really have been. Love coming through to heal all of this, and a love offer finally coming through for you. For you and your person. This is movement. That horse is moving. And I picked that up here. And I see some gray here with that white. Even more with this card now coming through. So movement forward, but an offer coming towards one. Connected to love. And it being balanced with the gray energy and Capricorn associated. And this being your energy here. So Capricorn and all that strong Capricorn energy being your polarity energy. Just want to reiterate that and the importance of that too. The upright energy of this Knight not being associated. I feel it just goes back to the perpetration and wanting to create. But you see, wanting to create something that's not true. These two stability energies in these mansions are going to be gray, adorned in red. Where I just feel like this just wanted to be confiscated. Made to be something that is not. This being the healing of love, possibly an apology, making up for something connected to all of this. Love coming through and healing all. All right. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. No more indecision. The truth of that reversal too being seen, and then here's that C. Here's a C. I see the letter C. As if to see, someone seeing, where you see this person blindfolded. 10 energy. Capricorn. And then with the reversal energy here, all this water, like I just see there being an overturning of some water here. Coming out of the water, I'm getting the moon card, things being revealed. That's all I'm getting. And then those reversal energies and the associations with the negative toxic energies, what's being moved away from, even this reversal to a cup, the truth being seen. That's it. Karma's paid. Hashtag in full. Someone seeing the truth and now doing the rendering action necessary to make it right. All right, let's get your major arcana. For Cancer rising. Cancer rising. The color red is going to be very significant, and it came through very strongly with these rose petals here for your reading. I do get that being a sense of healing, new beginning, leap of faith. You got something new coming through here for you, and you rightfully deserve it. You rightfully deserve it. Especially after this hurdling of messages that wanted to come through, overcoming and conquering karmic partners in karmic situations. Finding the true love from within, and then finding it in a beautiful soulmate, moving into your destiny of beauty, happiness, love, joy, healing, peace, warmth, protection, serenity, stability, new beginning, 0, the Fool card. Free-spirited energy is also associated. I do get Sagittarius being strongly here. And then great balance. The Alpha and the Omega. I do see that here. And the power of the hands. The free-feeling energy and the happy state. The backing being the moon energy. Where you get that here with this Two of Swords reversed. Like the moon's going to shine. The moon shines. It's been called false light, which I don't like. The moon is very connected to the divine feminine energy, where that sun is connected to divine masculine. And also the High Priestess and the Hierophant. So I just see this being very similar with that new beginning, and this being about a new start for you and your lover in love to create, to come together and create. And it's possibly, for some of you, it's going to be a baby. Because it's meant. Oh my God. Baby. Here's the beautiful Empress energy. In the midst of this, you have the Magician, the card of One, and the High Priestess. So leaps and bounds towards this and what's meant to be. Divine energy here. This is divine feminine. Strong Venus energy. Venus is the ruler of Libra and Taurus. Mothering energy, great nurturing energy, cross energy, that'll be the High Priestess energy connected to the Venus symbol. Chastity belt, that will speak to the spiritual protection for the divine feminine, being spiritually connected to their divine masculine. And then I even see the same manifestation here coming from the masculine energy, divine masculine, being here surrounding the energy of the Empress, then magnetizing, being the center. It could be that, you know, this divine feminine is the center of the divine masculine's world. The recognition and the realization, moving towards that sun, following the sun, the heat, the warmth, the love. and finding where that is, and it being with the Empress. Mic drop. This is awesome. The Justice card. So the unjust energy that came through with that reversal, wherever we seen that, it don't even matter. I feel it was with one of those 9 energies that came through. The unjust energy. 1111. And I feel the 1111, you know, it can be dreamy all day. And it's a very dreamy energy. It's a beautiful energy because it's 2 soul flames who are connected and share a very delightful life. But I feel in order to really be in that state, in that pure state, and to get to that elevation, it takes what has come through here as the dark night of the soul in order to get to that point. So this being the Justice. Going through trial and tribulation, overcoming and conquering when it comes to karmic partners. And Justice being here for you and your person as the Lovers here. Could even do this here. But this is going to speak to that leap of faith. Being drawn towards the Empress. Beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. And justice being served. Here's the blindfold. So the confusion and the manipulation that wanted to try to cause some kind of unknowing, so someone wouldn't know, so you and your person wouldn't believe, you wouldn't have hope, you wouldn't see. It's all designed to happen to come into this. And then here's the pillars. I see that same energy here, the round energy being here, the divinity being here, and then 2 points towards the sun. The sun. The steps that came through in the love section. The balance of the scales came through in this entire reading with the 7 energy and the importance of that. The chains connected here aren't bound. They hold weight. They hold gold. They hold goodness. They hold wealth. They hold riches. They hold the universe. Harmonic energy. Wanting the best for all. So anything, again, that's been in balance, being brought to balance. This is delightful. I love this for you. I love this for you, Cancer risings. All right, let's get your final card for Cancer rising. Cancer rising. Age of Aquarius is what I get here, but this being the Star card, this is also going to be that Tower energy, the 10 and the 6. It being right here. This is super pretty. This Aquarius card also came through with the Sagittarius card, and the moon is currently in Sagittarius, so that is going to be very significant for this reading in this particular time. Energy is fluid, but facts are facts, and I love that this energy is happening in alignment here for you. So Aquarius energy could be strong for both you and your person, divine feminine, divine masculine. But I also get this being about destiny, connected to the Star card. The Star card is a card of Aquarius. It's also the card that comes after the Tower energy that I channeled here. 16 not being for Aquarius, I just channeled this when I made these cards. And didn't realize it until the other day when this actually came through in a reading with Sagittarius. And I want to say it was the Taurus reading again, maybe. But the 1 and 6 comes together to create that 7 of balance and not the false portrayal of that Chariot energy connected to the karmic partners, but to the overall restoration and justice that's coming through for you with the Libra energy being here in justice and that being Aquarius energy of 11. Justice being served for any kind of discord for you and your person. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings. The card after the Tower, the Star card, 17. So for this card of Aquarius, we have Told You So, So You Wanna Be, And that could be that catfishing energy, the false representation, someone trying to be either you or your person, these karmic partners, and them being seen for the truth. I see this energy of balance, but then also like water energy or mountain energy, fluid energy of two who are connected, balanced, and in union. And then the color for Aquarius is going to be blue. So for Aquarius, it says, come fly with me on a whole other level. We regulate and are here to keep love flowing across, did I say across? Across the world. Does anyone say across with a T? I just did, and I don't care. Across the world. Beautiful energy here. So this just speaking to the universe coming through. Age of Aquarius being here. What's meant for you is meant for you and cannot be taken. The color blue is also going to be significant for the star card in the same cosmic tarot deck that I just picked up with the high priestess energy. And that star card being very pretty. It's covered in blue, and it's a beautiful, majestic, and galactic blue. And that's going to be very important for you here too. So beautiful reading, Cancer Risings. This was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.